bylaw because we've been preaching the gospel for 9 years in this area. So it's actually the first time that someone's coming to tell us that we can't preach. So we'll show you.
On behalf of the city.
That's fine. Well, we'll show you the bylaw, which says that we can't.
So we're not saying you cannot preach. You preach as much as you like. It's amplified
sound, as I explained to this gentleman.
That's what we're going to show you the bylaw. Sometimes what happens is that people who don't know the bylaw, sometimes whether it's yourself or someone else might come around and say that, you automatically believe that they can't preach. It's an amplifier. In fact, you can preach.
You can preach. So with an amplifier?
With an amplifier, that's correct. Yeah. You can preach. You see preachers downtown preach with amplifiers.
The first time downtown we deal with those two.
With what?
People preach on downtown with the speakers. And then you put on that space. It's up to them. You can do whatever we charge them, or we charge them however they want to do it. If they want to do it. It's not us. I'm not charging you for free speech. I'm charging you for amplified sound. There's no amplified sound in the bylaw. Show me the bylaw. I know the bylaw. You guys are telling me, but I don't know the bylaw.
No. We're telling you that the bylaw says we can use amplifiers. So once we show it to you, then you can show us your bylaw that says that we can use amplifiers. That's what we're saying.
This is chapter 59. Please show me where it says you cannot use amplified sound. Operation of a sound if when measured on an approved sound meter for a period of 3 minutes at a point of reception. Have you measured the amplification?
That doesn't work. Hang on, I'll be right back.
It doesn't work. It says here, right here, in a residential area before 7 a.m. and after 11 p.m. Monday through Friday. The sound level exceeds a rating of 45 dA or 65 decibels. Section 2. After 7 a.m. before 11 p.m. Monday through Friday, the sound levels exceed a rating of 85 decibels. So right now it's showing us what you cannot use the amplifier residential gives certain time frames. The decibels. It also in this section shows in a quiet zone. You cannot use that in a quiet zone and from that specific time. There are other. I'll show you our bylaw that we're working under. So it's going to be working under noise permit. Permit to go.
Is this something new? Is this something that's been updated recently?
No, it's another bylaw, but I'll have the sections. So it's different sections of the bylaw, of the noise bylaw. So we'll show. When we do charge, this is what we're going to be charging. Right, you have to show me where it says the ones in the bylaw operate and amplify to preach the gospel
In the public space.
in a public space.
We're not in a residential
It has
area.
nothing to do with preach the gospel. So let's get.
I think it does.
Exercising.
I think it does.
Let's get religion out of this.
Exercising my religious
right. Okay, that's fine. That's all. But what we're dealing with is amplification. So I don't have to show by the bylaw. So it doesn't matter what you speak about. That has nothing to do with it. If you guys want to preach the word of the Lord, that's fantastic. All I'm asking for is amplification. Because that's what they sent me for, and that's all I'm.
So someone made a complaint that the amplification was too loud. Or what that's what it was. So when you came and you heard preaching,
yes.
and by that standard, would you say that it was too loud? Was the
There is
amplification too loud?
no too loud, sir. It's just about an amplification. There's no amplified sound.
That's quite interesting. I mean, if it's too loud in an area like this, I can understand. But when you came, the sound of the amplification was actually at a bare minimum.
That's where we have a problem.
That's where it
right?
was.
So your problem, you're saying that you're allowed to do it within a certain amount of decibels. I'm saying there's no allowed. That's the issue, right? So let's cut to the chase and let's find out.
Sure. The bylaw doesn't say that there can't be amplification.
I charge a lot of places with that just for bylaw. It's just for noise.
You may, but like I said, we've been preaching the gospel like this for 9 years. This is the first time I'm telling to us we can't preach. And I really believe that it's due to the fact that we're preaching the gospel. I think it was I really believe that if it was any other religious organization, it would be one of those things that you guys, you know what?
That's not
No, it is true. Because you know I say that? You know I say that because yesterday, a couple of Christians were also preaching the gospel here. As soon as I arrived, they said, oh, bylaw officers came and they told us we can't preach. That's what they said. So today, with you guys coming here, I'm not.
I spoke to this gentleman yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Did I not say you're not allowed to preach? Did I say
You're
that?
total lady there, yeah.
I said that she was not allowed to preach?
You didn't say to me, you said to the lady that.
Did I say she was not allowed to preach?
No.
I said she can't use the app. Did I not?
Make too much noise.
She can't use the app. Did I not
Sound
say
like
that?
complaint.
She can't use the app.
So if one person in the community doesn't like the message, says, well, we can't use amplification, we can cite them under this bylaw, even though the bylaw doesn't say that
It's like I said, so that
we're using that.
we're talking about bylaw. We're making sections. You showed me that section, I'll show you the section I'm going to be charged. And that's what we're doing.
So you're going to charge us on what? That we use amplification. So that's what we're.
That's a preach, man. Again, you're saying preach. All I'm saying is it has nothing to do with the context.
The context
It
is
has
preaching.
nothing to do with the context.
Context is preaching.
I understand, but it's your amplification. I have no problems with you preaching.
No,
It's your amplification.
I'm
That's my issue.
amplifying to preach the
And
gospel.
that's my issue.
But you say it's noise. It's not noise.
Regardless, your amplification. That is what you're
It's
talking
not noise.
semantics. You're talking semantics. You're not allowed to use amplification. How about this? You're not allowed to use amplification.
Noise definition of noise is like fucking sound.
So if someone disagrees with the message and cites...
No, again,
You're
it's not
going
the message.
religious again.
We're talking about the amplification of
Amplification.
sound. Now, you could be out here with an acoustic guitar, no problem.
What church are you guys with?
That's not a problem.
That's irrelevant. It's irrelevant.
You guys
Has nothing to
does
do
anyone
with-
have any ID?
ID for what is it?
So I get to know who I'm speaking with.
You're speaking with a Canadian citizen. That's who you're speaking with. But if you can kindly show us the bylaw where it says we cannot use amplification, then I think we can kind of begin there. Because in terms of this kind of religious discrimination, I think it really needs to stop. Because if you listen to the message that we're preaching is about
You're already
Jesus Christ.
jumping into conclusions.
No,
that it's against your religion.
no, it's not conclusions, because you guys were here yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you that a group of Christians are here, and they said that you guys came around and told them they can't use amplification to preach. So today, with you guys coming
You're not
here,
allowed to amplify, period. That's what I
so,
spoke.
like I said, show us the bylaw. Show us the bylaw that says we cannot use amplification, period. I want to see that in the bylaw. Because unless the bylaw has been updated,
Context.
Can I see your security?
What's that?
Can I see your security?
I know enough that religion is a touchy topic. I spoke to the lady, I made it specifically told her.
honestly, the way in which you guys came across yesterday, and
You
told
weren't-
them that they can't
You
preach.
weren't even here yesterday.
Listen, when I got here, I was here yesterday. I came here after the fact. I came after the fact, right?
Did you hear the conversation?
Well, not even that. The lady, or whomever you spoke with, said that we were here preaching the gospel. A couple of bylaw officers came to us and said that we can't preach the gospel. Right?
That's mistaken.
And they were using amplification to preach the gospel.
Yes.
So you're coming to us today to tell us that the bylaw says we can't use amplification, period. Right? So I want to see that in the bylaw where it says that. That's what I want to see. Because I can tell you, after preaching in this area for 9 years, not a single person has come down here to tell us we can't preach amplification. There was even a preacher downtown who you guys came, same thing, citing, oh, you can't use this and this and this, and they went to court. David Lynn, and it was thrown out. So in terms of, you know, this bullying, in terms of telling Christians they can't preach, it needs to stop. It really needs to stop. You guys can't come here and bully us and tell us that we can't use amplification. We're not a bunch of people that just started doing this about a couple of months ago.
What the bylaw shows is restrictions in terms of amplification. But nowhere in the bylaw does it say that you cannot use amplification. And amplification can be anything. It could be somebody who's
It's electronic amplification. So an amp.
Amplification. Show us that in the bylaw.
Something that permits noise, even if it's amplified sound or speaker.
Because the way I see it is that for you guys came here to say we can't use amplification, we asked you to show us. Look how long it's taken you guys to pull up that section of the bylaw to show us.
It's a different part of the section that we don't usually charge.
We don't usually charge.
No, that we do charge.
Right? You just said that we don't usually charge.
We do normally charge, but we don't normally charge.
I'm just letting
you would have to show by the bylaw.
Don't even tell them.
Everything's on video, so don't try to come here and start bullying Christians.
The bylaw says there's restrictions in terms of amplifications, but it doesn't say you can't use an.
Brothers, this is how you know when it's glory to God.
You're not going to use the
glory to God.
You're not going to come here and try to think that we're ignorant of the bylaw and try to take advantage.
They don't even know it themselves.
No, they don't know the bylaw. They don't know the bylaw, because if you know the bylaw and you're going to charge us the bylaw, you should be able to directly go
or at least
there,
come prepared.
right? Yeah, come prepared.
Look in the book.
And show us.
No.
It's a good thing that you're recording.
We have everything on video. Everything's on video.
Try and beat me up with my phone.
So actually, sometimes in life, you got people who wear uniforms that bully.
Who are you to tell us not to preach the gospel?
They said it was noise,
You don't
but
have,
it's not
you don't have-
noise.
What noise? There's cars honking. Is that not considered amplification? The amplifier is not even turned up to a high decimal.
There's cars blasting their music until like forever.
Oh, and the parties that go on here.
24/7.
And the people that are drinking and screaming and drinking and screaming and smoking weed and doing all kinds of stuff, but no one sees that.
They don't have the bylaw.
Because there's no in the bylaw that says. For people that were so quick to come here to tell us to turn it off, you don't even have the information.
Mom, can I take this
You
off?
don't have the information. The best thing for them to do now is to apologize.
I do. I have the information.
Right.
It says it right here in terms of restrictions.
You don't. And we're gonna get an apology, and he's gonna apologize on video. He made a mistake.
He's gonna have to call it superior because he can't charge us for something in which he doesn't have the law to back it up.
Yeah. And then we'll take it right up to City Hall and say that it's about our religious rights and our religious freedoms.
It really is, though.
We're not preaching hate.
It really is, though.
Preaching that Jesus Christ loves you and wants to save
Amen.
you.
Soil, right?
It's offensive.
Even officers need Jesus.
You're not gonna
I wonder if he's the same guy who tried to do that to David Lynch, shut down David Lynch. I really wonder if it is.
Good luck.
Were we just talking about this yesterday?
The guy who was talking to me says, I hope that we don't get to a day where
They've been there all the time.
Yeah.
Listening,
Christians are
watching,
stopped from
Yeah.
preaching the
See
gospel.
that guy, that white guy over there?
Yes.
That car's been there for a minute.
Yesterday too. I think he's the same guy. Same guy now.
Could be. I don't know. They're very quick to come here and say turn it off. You don't even have the information. You don't have the information. We'll definitely get an apology by the grace of God. We don't serve a dead God. We serve a living
Hallelujah.
God. We know our rights.
Hallelujah.
We'll preach the gospel
Amen.
until we get to a point where they say that, you know what? Don't mention the name Jesus. I'm going to take you to jail. When that happens, then that hasn't happened yet. Neither are we there.
Walking around there. Well, that's him. That's part of complaint.
They're responding to a complaint in the community.
What?
And they're
There's more than
responding
one.
to a complaint.
So the
more than one.
amplification, it's too low. The only people that can hear it are people within
Yeah, I couldn't hear
this
it.
area.
You were barely preaching.
You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Really?
And then, you know, for you to come here and say, oh, you know, I spoke to you yesterday.
Thank God I didn't touch the mic because of my voice. Oh my God. Thank God I didn't touch the mic. It would have hurt me from down there. Oh, gloria a Dios.
Glory to God.
Amen.
You know, honestly, next time, you know what you need to do also is print a copy of the bylaw. If you're going to be preaching here and it looks like these guys want to pull these games, print a copy of the bylaw, or he'll send it to you, and then that section where it says in regards to noise reduction, highlight it. So when they come around, you show it to them.
You're
and
supposed
say,
to have
this
they're supposed to have an instrument that they measure amplification. They don't have that.
Hello, it's 31 division.
Yeah, I have my license.
They're used to bullying everyone, and I love how it's the shortest one that wants to be the bad one today. They probably got in the car, so who's going to be the bad one? You be the bad one?
I guess the Christians who were preaching here before, they had to run away.
The smallest one's the bad
There,
one.
right? That's the guy reported.
This one, maybe.
This guy there walking around there, wake up.
For sure.
That's one complaint I see.
First, this is me. This is my manager on the back. Please give him a call tomorrow. And this is going to be the section: may cause or permit noise, vibration likely to disturb the inhabitants' needs. I'm going to cite the
May cause or permit noise, vibration likely to disturb the inhabitants' neighborhood. So where in the umbrella does that say we can't use amplification?
that's what I've never used. This is what I'm going to be charging. This is what we normally charge people.
I don't think so, because you came. Remember, everything's on video.
Yes.
I guess what I'm going to say is that you came, and your premise was that we can't use amplification. Period.
I'll explain that.
Right. That's
You're not collecting any monies or charities. You're not busking. There's no money to collect, right? So under that bylaw for amplified sound, that would fall under the buskers. So some religious groups who I've encountered, they actually have something out if people donate money or give money. That would fall under the busker bylaw. And that, yeah, that's loud. So that would fall under the buskers bylaw, where you cannot use amplified sound if you're trying to collect money. Which obviously not collecting money, you're just preaching
the gospel. That's correct.
So what other happens, since we have a complainant, someone who made a complaint, the section that my partner just showed you where namely, we'd actually put the person's name there, and then you have your right to, when we go to court, the person will say why they're being disturbed, and you wouldn't have that. We have nothing to do. We're just following a complaint from a citizen who says you're disturbing them. This is the complaint. I'm not saying you are. I'm not being disturbed. I'm a citizen. I work for the city. I cannot be disturbed by this. I'm saying an inhabitant of the city is complaining that the noise that you're bringing. That's what is classified noise. Not gospel, not music. Noise. It's classified as noise. You're being disturbed. So if the complainant wishes to proceed with a charge, that's what we'd be charged under. And the name, where it says namely, the complainant's name will actually go there. So when you do correct, so when you go to court, you will confront the person who actually made the complaint, and then yourself and the complainant will have a time to speak in front of the JP, right? Just of the piece, and then that person will say their piece, you'll say your piece. We just facilitate it, so we're not being disturbed. We received a complaint. That's why we're here. We work on a complaint basis.
Fine. Okay. So the complaint that you guys received, was it regarding what was it? What was the complaint?
They didn't like the noise.
They didn't like the noise.
Right. That's what they classify disturbing.
So did they cite what the noise was? Did they say that?
That's up to them. All we do is if you're making noise, and they're being disturbed by it, and they call and say yes or no.